Welcome, everybody, to Potato Place Gaming. We are here after a little bit of a hiatus. We are back playing the Chains of Perdition episode number 26. Woohoo! Let's do this first. Let's do the calendar. So,
out with the old.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Worlds is not doing a calendar for this year.
Goodbye, Season of Elves.
So, we were at good old Toys R Us, which they have one of those in Wichita. We found this. Yeah. All right. So.
This may come as a surprise, but
so
we
we're
like
gonna
Dragon
do.
Ball.
We're gonna do a.
Would have never guessed that at all.
We're gonna do a 3 for a year. We're gonna do because they have September, October, November, and December of 2025, and then they have January and then February. So we'll do all 3.
All right.
All right. What do we think? Well, I'll let you guys get 3 guesses in. How about that?
So for Q4 of 25.
You don't have to say specifically which one goes on which page.
But I was just saying, it's Q4 of 25.
Yes.
January,
September
February.
through December of 25, then January, then February.
Well, Goku's definitely one of them.
You don't know that.
I mean, let's just get the bases. Let's do Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza.
Okay. John?
I'm going to do Kid Gohan, Future Trunks, and Fat Boo.
Nikki?
Piccolo. Can I guess one in the same way, or do I have to pick something different?
You can pick her the same ones.
I think Trunks is in there early, and Goku.
Chris? Selena? All right.
Say something.
I don't remember what you guys all said, but we'll just reveal it. John, you should have gone with your hat.
Damn it!
Son of a gun.
I believe that Rob gets...
And
I
Nikki.
did Goku.
And
Okay.
Nikki.
And... Okay,
Give me
I'm just
Piccolo. Give me
Hang on, I'm
Piccolo.
just making sure I'm doing the right one, so we don't have
Piccolo
another May
or-
2025 situation.
Piccolo or Trunks?
Yes!
So you guys all get it. I'll give each of you a card.
Woo!
No, because I got 2.
Okay, you get 2 cards then. What if both of your cards are 1s, Nikki, and
I
everybody
know.
else gets 10s?
No, I just figured if I
Yeah,
got
no,
2,
that's fine.
then just
Yeah,
give it to
you get 2, you get 2 cards. That's perfectly
Sweet.
fair.
You might need it today.
It's perfectly split.
Let's be fair. We're gonna need it. He's not a bear anymore. He's a rabbit.
Don't shoot!
Close enough. He's not black!
Context, everyone.
Yeah, there is context to that.
So, Robert, you can do some announcements while I get these cards ready.
As always, we are playing for Extra Life. Give back game on. Donation link is down below. We're already we have a good chunk already for 2026. Thank you to Como Retro.
You would have guessed the same thing as I did, by the way.
Yeah.
Goku, Trunks, and Piccolo. You copying son of a bitch, Hawkman.
The Potato Place crew minus Rob is going to be there in April 15th.
18.
18th. I'm leaving on the 15th. That's why I was thinking the 15th. But yeah, John, Nikki, and Harrison will be out there in Columbia, Missouri. Some retro fun stuff. We went last year. It was a really good time. Met some cool people. If you're around or you want to make a nice little trip for some retro stuff, come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Right now, we're planned at March 7th to be at the Topeka Zoo. Card subject to change because that's wrestling and that's what we do. But right now, they're doing a... do you remember?
Zooverse.
Zooverse. We're planning on being out there at the beginning of March. Thank you, Andreas at Fantastical Filaments. He does a lot of the miniatures that we use in our game. Thank you, Julian at Astral Grave. He did our character art as well as Potato Place Gaming logo, and it was his birthday recently, so happy belated. Nikki, let's play that intro.
Last we left off, a lot had happened.
A lot happened.
Um,
A lot.
you guys were present at the noble dinner in the Crown City, the Diamond City, where the Queen just announced her pregnancy, to which her unnatural gaze set upon you, and you guys decided it was time to leave.
GTFO.
You guys ran. You had to meet back up with Locke. Lots of stealthing, lots of... I remember you guys had moved some crates very quietly that were blocking a part of an alley. You almost got mugged. What else happened?
I had to serve some drinks.
That's right, yeah. And you eventually did hide. I believe that's when the Snake Shadow met up with you guys. Does that sound right? When you were hiding in was it like a bakery or something like that?
Well, I think he found us and escorted us
Yes,
into a building. Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a month. You guys then made your way to a portal where a trap was set.
It's a trap.
It was Commander Valric and a few of the city guards and it's your kids, I believe, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You guys did narrowly escape after throwing a smoke bomb down on the ground, I believe. The Snake Shadow said that he would meet back up with you guys at a later time whenever it was safe to teleport once again.
Yeah, because he gave us the bomb and I threw it.
But the eyes of the realm are set upon the chains of perdition. What is really known as myth and fable of the Queen to be Vivian Villeneuve being alive seems to more so becoming a reality in the eyes of the people. You guys then made it back to Summerfield. You made your way to the Pollard family keep, where you kind of reconvened. Took a second to kind of catch your breath. I believe you guys rested.
I think we had a short rest.
Yes.
I don't think we did a long
Did your grandparents come back? I'm pretty sure that they did.
Mm-hmm, they did.
And they made their way up to the private chambers as you had another guest arriving via wyvern teleportation, the king.
Mm-hmm.
The king!
The King Lambert Leon in front of you. You guys did do a lot of discussing about, well, clearly the thing tethering the demon to this realm. The demon that's disguising itself as the diamond dragon-born queen. That is the child. That is the anchor. And so the king was basically like, you guys have to find a way to
Kill my
remove this
grandson,
curse
or granddaughter.
without damning his family. He said he can damn him, but he doesn't really care about that. But anyway, as you guys did take a moment to deliberate, figure out your next step, Vivian, you and Booker took a step outside. Moment of clarity, moment of calmness as the sun kind of begins to rise. And as you heard footsteps running up, you see the Snake Shadow. You've never seen him run before. He's always almost gliding, like slithering across the stone pavement that he walks on. But
Like
he's
snake.
running like in a full sprint. And
Why could that be?
he does...
Well, I was going to say, we look up.
Oh, I know. I'm being
Yes.
facetious, John. I remember.
Vivian, or was it Booker? I can't remember. One of you
I looked up.
saw a raven drop.
Dead one.
In rushed ink, it says, Lord Pollard, we are dead. My house, my lands, gone. They came with fire. They came... No warning, no mercy. If you receive this, know we tried. Ruin has come.
Ruin.
Hence the dramatic.
Booker, you do look up. Vivian, you would also look up. As the golden light does spill across the slate rooftops, smoke curls lazily from the chimneys. The city is slowly waking. The city is also unaware of the ruin that lies in the sky. A chill passes over the balcony. The wind does shift. After the black shape fell to the ground, Vivian, you did pick it up, and who actually picked it up? I believe it was you, Vivian. But you read that message. Before the words can fully settle in your mind, the sun almost kind of seems to dim, like the light begins to change. Not necessarily eclipsed, but overshadowed. Above you, suspended against the pale morning sky, a figure hovers. Not soaring, not straining, simply waiting. You see dark plate mail armor. It looks unadorned, weathered, almost ancient. The blank helm has no face on it, only a narrow slit where eyes should be. This entity does not move in the wind. He does not shift in the air. The world seems to almost bend subtly around him. When you change the music, this is
it's too.
Yeah, a little too energetic. Something a little bit more kind of like.
Yeah. Just continue. I'll find something.
The world seems to almost bend around him.
You want Latin?
You almost sense like a slight creak in the rooftop, and the glass, like stained glass, kind of begins to vibrate a little bit. Booker, the air does grow heavy in your lungs. This figure tilts its head towards you. And though you can't see its eyes, you do feel them settle on you. Booker, you do know the shape. You know the stories told in barracks in hushed voices. You know what it means when it is sent. Ruin has come. For a single heartbeat, the city around you holds its breath. The doors to the hall do slam inward, so you would be there. You don't know what's going on outside.
Nope.
You do notice like a odd feeling though.
Something just
Kinda
feels
like a
off.
slight vibration. The snake shadow, he doesn't bow, doesn't kneel. It's very weird to see him in a rush state. He's usually very poised, and he seems just very rushed. You hear him out of breath. Your Majesty. Then he turns towards the king with his eyes lit. You now see this shadow from this creature slowly stretch across the hall as you do kind of look outside. Whatever warning he's meant to deliver
A little late.
dies in his throat. His voice lowers, not to the king, but in your guys' direction. We're too late. You, too, outside, see Ruin's head tilt again. Faintly from within the helm, you see these two pinpoints of light ignite. Not fire, not lightning, but something like old, ancient, glowing energy. Something far beyond the realm of mortal magic, as the air kind of begins to, like a high-pitched scream begins to kind of emanate from, like when his eyes begin to glow. The glow intensifies, widening, gathering a low thunderous resonance, building like a war drum kind of beneath the world as everything begins to vibrate more. In a hushed, calm voice, no grand monologue, no cruelty in the voice, no hatred, just a calm, hushed voice. By order of the crown, rebellion ends. Then it releases. A catastrophic burst of incandescent force tears downward from the sky. Not a beam, but like a collapsing star as it goes straight towards you. What are you two doing? I will give you a reaction.
I'm grabbing her and go, run!
All
and
right,
I'm just pulling her with me.
So with that, make a strength check or athletics check.
Athletics, that is a 24.
Okay, so you grab her, no problem, get out of the way. Because of that, I will allow you to make this dexterity saving throw with advantage. Both of you. Is this...
And that's going to be it for today.
Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
16 for me.
Before we do this, I want to remind you guys that you did take a short rest, so any hit points you wanted to get back, you could have. Did you do that?
I think we took a long rest because we actually slept the night before, though, remember?
Yes, but you've been up for an entirety of a day, so during that last fight, you did not get a long rest since the last fight.
I'm pretty sure you told us the last time we did.
I asked during the recap, and somebody said...
I said short rest. I thought we took a short rest.
I'm almost 100% sure we took a long rest because the whole point was we slept at night.
Because it is morning now, so that would make sense. Somebody said short rest, so okay.
Well,
that was my fault. That was my fault.
I just want to make sure that you have done that.
Yes.
Because of the hit points that are about
No,
to be
because
lost.
I remember something the last time.
Yeah, all my stuff's reset,
What
so it was a long
did you
rest.
get?
Okay.
16.
16, that fails.
You have your card, too.
Oh. 9 plus 9?
That'll
26?
pass.
Okay.
25.
And it's just a natural 20. Did you have any pluses or minuses to
Nope,
that?
I have a +0.
Okay, because it's a natural 20, I'll say you can pass. If it would have been a dirty 20, you would have
I
failed.
was going to say, if I need the 7, I'll use it.
Nope. You still do take half damage, though, so 21 points
I'm
of
still down.
huh?
I'm still down.
Of radiant damage as it smashes into you. And you do get shot. You're like 20 feet, but you don't fall.
I want my card back. Although I think if you take a certain amount over, because that would have been double, that's like an automatic death.
How many hit points do you have? And how many hit points were you down to?
Well, I would long rested, but...
So you have 19. So you would have to take 38 or more points of damage with full health to do that.
Wow.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If I would take it full damage, then I would have to have it. It's a 1 death save, or is it just dead?
Dead.
You're dead.
You're dead, okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad I had that, everyone, or I would have been dead.
I'm assuming I wouldn't have my armor or anything up at this early in the morning.
You probably would have put it on knowing the circumstances, I imagine.
Okay, then...
I mean, we were getting ready to leave.
Yes.
And,
well, was the attack
we were going over the wall of
it,
fire last
I don't... Because I have... with the shield thing, when wielding a shield, a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
It wasn't. It was like an area of effect.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an AoE. It wasn't an attack roll.
It wasn't a direct attack.
Okay.
You did, however, get Vivian out of the way.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Now you just have to
Vivian
carry me.
is
That's fine.
Yeah, and
So
you
it's
did roll
21?
really well with your athletics check, so you do still have her in your arms, and as you do kind of run inside, you notice that she's limp but not moving.
Here's some lay on hands, sweetie.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I have time.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out.
didn't
Okay,
know-
let's see what you guys are doing.
You said it was 21.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it was 21.
I'm wondering what the fuck is going on when I hear that thrum of energy.
Yeah, and you do. It's like a small nuke went off as you see Booker kind of smash through these the glass doors that would have, led to and from the pavilion outside. The Booker does kind of land with a lifeless Vivian.
I'll look at the snake. What is the escape?
Follow me.
Get to my family. I don't give a shit about myself. I know I can't say that because I'm unconscious, but
Your family's all the way upstairs in the tall towers.
Well, I imagine they probably also heard this thing happen.
The entire city heard it. Do you know in Fallout when you shoot the
Mini
little
nukes?
little fat boys?
Little boy or whatever. Yeah.
No, I know.
That's
I'm
basically what it is.
I'm just saying,
There's actually a spell
if
in
more
Final
Vivian's
Fantasy called
family
Nuke.
dies, if she survives this,
If I do have
there may be
time,
a reckoning of character. There may be no going back.
in
Sorry,
the process
Sammy.
of getting out of here, if
So what are you doing? Are you just following the snake shadow whenever he goes to run?
Yeah.
Okay.
um,
We'll get back to you. You see...
Assuming that they will follow me when they see me
I don't
running
have
the
a
same
choice.
direction.
yeah,
So, take me home, country road.
What are you doing?
as I'm carrying her, can I do 10 points of lay on hands?
Absolutely.
All right.
Vivian, you do come back to life as you do, I imagine, reconvene with everybody.
Well, I need to get out of here. Fuck it now.
Where's my family? I mean, that's going to be your first thought. Again, history
Okay.
of trauma.
So when you guys are doing that, you'll see the king stand up, and he kind of slowly pushes through you guys and looks out the window as this creature, this entity, does slowly kind of hover in. He sent you. You are mine to command. You serve the royal blood. I am your king. Ruin does not do anything. He does kind of just stand there and look at the king. What are you guys doing? The snake shadow will come. We need to leave now.
What about
we-
my family?
We don't.
There is no time for them.
Vivian,
Then there's
You
no
can stay
time
here
for me.
and die with them.
Maybe I will.
Vivian.
What?
One is here.
I don't,
don't-
care.
Sir
They're
Homestill.
already fucking
I
dead.
don't.
Sir
Then
Homestill.
so am I.
Restrain her if need be.
Yeah,
she's
she's
coming
She
with
is.
us.
I will tell you right now,
That's
she's not. This is
All we can do for your turn,
I
though,
know.
is
just
you doing anything?
for knowledge.
You see,
She is
Sammy,
not
um,
leaving.
Cersei
Would have perhaps
begin
been
to
better.
get ready.
But I-
I can also carry you out of this place.
Cersei does unloose her bow and knock it as she shoots at it, and it shoots a rune and just ping off of his helmet as he still just looks at the king, and then he slowly turns at you guys, and then goes back to the king. You see his eyes begin to kind of slowly glow. What were you doing, Locke? Were you doing anything besides running?
That's all I had planned.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do.
So as you guys do begin to kind of like file towards the door, you see, the light begin to kind of glow like he's going to shoot another one of those energy blasts. But this time he's focused on the king. As the king does step forward, his robes, kind of whip in the wind. It's kind of naturally coming off of Ruin. As Ruin's gathering this power, the king lifts a symbol out from his robes, and you see it, and it looks like almost like a sun, but it's kind of like like wavy patterns that are all kind of like going in the same thing. And as you do look at them, what's everybody's passive perception actually?
12.
12.
10. I don't
10.
think it really matters for Vivian right now. She's
14 for
freaking out.
Locke.
That's okay. We don't have to tell them.
Well, I was
Getting
going
in here.
16 for Sammy and 14 for Cersei.
So this, you guys would see that it looks like different colored dragon heads, and with the 14, the colors that are associated.
Yeah,
with, old gods. So let's see. As the king does try to summon, he tries to have his gods intervene in a divine way.
Oh, fun.
Oh, shit.
Divine intervention, everybody.
If he's level 20, it happens automatically
He's
without
now
rolling.
level 20.
I mean, I still remember that one.
What?
That's where I used it, and then time reverts itself, so
Yeah.
I got to do it twice.
Nope.
That was pretty
I
sweet.
rolled a 71. He is not level 71. All right. Option B, divine intervention fails. That's what I'll read. Ancient ones. First flame, dragon god of the isles. The air begins to kind of like tremble around him now. I call upon the covenant of the crown and scale. Answer me as he holds it. For a terrible heartbeat, nothing happens. The sky remains silent. The king's holy symbol kind of begins to crack and crumble as it falls down to the ground. The glow around him flickers, fades. His jaw does tighten. He lowers his hand. Then I stand alone.
If I could play copyright music, I would.
He pulls out like a small little staff and thrusts it into the marble floor. You see this energy kind of spiral outwards towards his feet, forming a wide circle of like protective runes around him. Golden chains of divine light kind of lash upwards toward Ruin, binding and constricting, searing him against his armor. You hear the hot, like white radiant energy go as it begins to wrap around him. The blast from Ruin's eyes does fire downwards, but the king does intercept it with a dome of shimmering radiant force. The impact sounds like a cannon if it went off right next to your head. The king staggers but does not fall. And you guys are realizing watching this that you are very, very mortal.
Small.
So, it was going to be a little bit of a skills challenge here from here on out. So, as the shockwave does hit, the sky splits with a deafening crack. The shockwave slams into the castle like the hammer of Thor. You guys don't know what Thor is. All the windows do burst. You see the marble floors kind of begin to fracture and splinter. Everything above you begins to shake as you hear what sounds like an avalanche happen above you. The balcony does explode. The snake shadow shouts, "Down!" as he kind of pushes on you two, probably. It's who he'd be closest to. You see Ruin and the king collide in another blast of magic. As the shattered stone erupts from the walls and the ceilings, it kind of comes down on you, so everybody needs to make a dex save. I need a piece of paper for this. Okay, what did you guys get?
14.
16.
Pass?
Locke got a 23.
Pass?
22, sorry. Cersei got a 14.
Pass?
Sammy got an 18.
It's okay, so everybody does pass. Just let me see here.
I was going to say, do you need me to have one of them up?
I got him. I have different dice for each one of them.
So, you guys do all escape the deck save portion. As more rock does begin to kind of fall down at you guys, it's not necessarily like jumping out of the way, but more so bracing yourself for the impact that's about to come. So you can either, like if you wanted to try to shield somebody, brace yourself for the impact. You can do an acrobatics check to kind of leap through the falling debris as you do kind of head your way. What do you guys choose to do?
Can I just stay in it?
I'm grabbing you. I'm not letting you.
I don't know. I like she's in like just a state.
Yeah,
of,
just like a dead body, like not dead body.
Do you
but
know
like
what I mean? Like when you see like
Sandbagging
this character that's just had too much trauma, so they just kind of go.
So
like,
I will have you do a strength check to shield another player character. You'll probably still take the full brunt of the damage by doing that, but
well, I do
Unless you
have
can
the
get under-
shield. I have the what is it called? Shield Master Evasion, which on a dex save if I save on it and it's
this
a half
isn't a
damage.
deck save.
Okay, never mind then.
Wait, what happens if you save on a dex save, John?
I take no damage.
Like I'm genuinely.
So when you took
not-
that half damage, that was a dex save.
Well, I didn't know on that if it was since I'm basically was protecting her if that
Yeah,
would
he couldn't
count.
have had his shield up.
I was
He would have been carrying her.
saying he had.
He didn't have the shield equipped at that point.
Well, it was kind of one of those things where I looked at it this way: it's like I could have the shield up, but more or less I'm going to be basically trying to shield her. I don't know if it would have worked out in the time that was spanned that
I'm
I
not-
could pull it
again,
up to do it.
I'm not.
It's
I'm not
just-
trying
Nope.
to make it.
You were
harder.
grabbing her
I
running?
just
Yeah.
She's just
So
genuinely.
what are you three doing?
I'm gonna acrobatics it.
Cersei's gonna acrobatics it too. And I imagine Sammy would use rabbit jump.
Probably.
So I'll allow him to do it with advantage
Okay.
if he rabbit jumps.
Ooh, that's not good for an 8. I'm probably gonna add that to it because I don't think a 12 does much.
12 will not pass.
22.
That'll pass.
Glad Sammy has advantage now. Sammy rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
And Cersei didn't do much better with a 10. Oh, wait, that's a 9. So that's a 13.
Cersei passes. The DC is 13. So Sammy will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage from the rock kind of falling around him. Booker, as you do begin to run, you're going to put your shield
Like I
up,
said, I'm
bracing, and
grabbing
you
her.
turn and you look at Vivian. You will not have time to grab her and get out of the way, so you can brace yourself with the shield. You can try to shield, or you can just try to make use the armor on your back to kind of brace yourself through the blast of the rock coming down at you.
I'll do whatever I can to put my body in the way of her getting hit.
Okay, so in that, for flavor, you would get over her completely as the rock does thud into you, Vivian. You don't take any damage. So Booker, make a Constitution saving throw, as this is more about toughness, not necessarily if you get hit.
So 12.
12 is not enough.
It's 19 enough.
19 is enough.
All right.
I've got those cards tonight.
I'll still have you take half damage, though.
Okay.
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I rolled terrible there. So you do scoop Vivian up.
Then
She just kind
What?
of...
we're going. We're going whether you like it or not.
I would
Can you?
Are you
describe.
nonverbal?
Yeah, I would describe it as like like in an anime where the character's eyes like go all white and they're just like,
The legendary Super
yeah,
Saiyan.
you know what I mean? They're just.
He's too strong.
She's basically in
Semi-catatonic.
such a deep state of disassociation because this is the second time that she's had to watch her entire family
Is it like a
die.
scene in a movie where it's like, like explosion stuff happening in like a city and you see just like a little girl just like standing there just like staring at it all?
Yeah,
And the music's
like-
all just...
Like she's here, yeah. It's very much like her brain.
You're
is,
Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan when his
Yeah,
ears are ringing
she's
from the
just
tank.
her brain right now is essentially broken, and so her brain is trauma response is trying to protect her by closing off, but obviously that is not
Healthy?
that is
So,
not well. No,
you guys-
there's not very much about Vivian that's healthy, Rob.
You guys are running towards the kind of like back exit because the front is kind of destroyed now. The floor does begin to crack underneath you. You see a jagged line kind of rip across the hall beneath your feet. It begins to kind of grow and widen as you do have to jump over it. It tears open with a roar almost, and there's like this like billowing fire that shoots up for a second and settles back down. The explosions from the duel happening behind you seem to be capable of destroying cities. You see the snake shadow. He will shout at you, "Jump now!" as he does jump over. See if he makes it. He does. Okay. You guys jumping?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Well, I mean, I
So
figured
sorry.
I figured I'm
I'm
probably
so sorry,
at this point.
but I just-
I'm fireman
about-
carrying her.
My
10
character can't take it
It's about a 10 to 20 foot gap in different places. You know, it's kind of like cracked, so it's jagged. So you guys do jump. So,
Well, carrying her if I have to.
athletics check if you're jumping. Acrobatics check to kind of parkour across the collapsing like statues and floor and all that stuff.
Rabbit hop again.
Can he rabbit hop twice? How does that work? Is it like a thing?
It has 2 uses of it.
Okay, yeah.
Just because I don't know how he would fare using any of the other abilities.
Thank God you're not heavy.
Yeah, you're like 120 pounds, maybe.
Yeah. Not a-
That'll be at 22 for Nate,
You pass.
16 for Cersei.
I'm assuming you're both using acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to do anything with the rabbit hop or?
Probably not. Since he's using the rabbit hop, I'll say you can do it. You are jumping.
18 athletics.
Okay. That is barely enough with the extra weight that you have. But you do make it across. As your feet do kind of like sit there, they do kind of give out. You begin to kind of fall. The snake shadow does grab you and pull you. You do make your way down the steps to like this exterior courtyard in the back. As that does happen, one of the spires up above, a deep groan echoes from somewhere above. It sounds like the sky is mourning, if that makes sense. One of the ancient spires in Summerfield. You guys don't really know looking at the castle. Vivian, are you actually looking? Or are you still...
I mean,
I don't think
probably-
it won't help if I
Yeah.
see that. So,
What are you doing? Are you looking at it, or are you still just...
I mean, tell me if you think.
Make a wisdom
that
saving
she-
throw.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I
There's
mean, I'm fireman carrying her, so she's probably looking behind me.
wisdom saving throw. That's 13.
You do look up. You see the largest spire, the spire that...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're telling me, and she's going to just scream.
Other spires have already fallen, but this is the largest one. The Pollard's Tower. It leans. The stone begins to fall.
Yep, I'm sure it does.
While it's collapsing, in one of the windows, you do see your grandfather.
Oh, that makes it
Vivian!
better.
So you hear Cedric's sharp voice commanding towards you. Run, child! As the spire does fully give way and it crashes through the central chamber of the castle.
I'm so sorry to everybody
Make a
around.
wisdom saving throw again.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that's 12 plus that's 14.
Do you have your aura yet?
No.
It's level 5, I think. So close, but no cigar. Would you get a 14?
Yeah,
Okay. You still don't snap out of it.
because I was gonna say she's probably gonna. That's just gonna make her scream and probably hellish rebuke just by pure horrified, shocked. You know what I mean? Because she's not even fully in control
As
of
it
her magic.
does crush down on you and all the dust and everything gets kind of scattered, as your vision does kind of go back down, the big shockwave of that also kind of like, has you don't fall, but you kind of stagger a bit. Vivian, in and amongst the rubble,
I don't.
you do, amongst the dust and the, shattered stone, you do see something shining.
Don't even tell me. This is probably awful.
You see
sure.
a crown.
Uh-huh.
You see the king's crown. And it almost kind of like comes out and rolls right to you.
I mean...
It's the crown that was placed on your bed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so the castle's all crumbled and my family's dead again, correct? And then there's just the stupid crown is the last thing that's left right in front of me.
You still hear violent crashes of energy and smashing as if there's a great fight still happening.
Mm-hmm.
You're still running, by the way. Do you grab the crown or not, is what I need to know.
I mean, yes,
Okay.
because I would like to burn it later or something. I don't know.
So, Booker, as you do pick her back up, stones begin to fall around you, kind of raining like meteors, as these spires do begin to kind of collapse around you. Running through this courtyard under the bombardment of these stones, we're gonna do... Cersei can make a survival check. Sammy can make a perception check. Booker, make a constitution saving throw as you're still carrying somebody through this, just to see how well you're able to.
It's wearing me down to bed. It's 11.
11. We'll say you have 10 less feet of movement, so you're moving a little bit slower, but still fine.
The adrenaline's wearing off.
Mm-hmm.
14 on the survival.
Okay.
Mod 20 on the perception.
Okay. So Cersei does kind of look down at the rocks that are kind of slamming down into the ground, and she begins to lead you guys on this path, as Sammy does kind of point out different ways that you guys can go in and out of the debris. You guys did pass, so nobody is pinned under rubble. Behind you, you do hear a blast, similar to the one that Ruin shot out. It carves across the upper towers. The impact does detonate with a thunderclap. A wave of force tears through the courtyard. This one has like the force to like rip the banners off the walls. The castle is... all of the like tall structures are basically destroyed now. Through smoke and fire, as you look back while you're running, you do glimpse him. You see King Lambert Leon. He's thrown from the sky. His body crashes through stained glass, disappearing in dust. And the falling debris around him. You, however, don't see Ruin, as the snake shadow does yell to you, "Move!" once more as you run. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Switch dice. I got a 3.
Same, you got a 21.
Or actually, no. Wisdom save. 5.
Fail.
Not much better, but
Sammy got a 21.
Pass.
Cersei got a 15.
Pass.
Nate got a 15.
Pass.
12.
Barely a pass. Booker, you are frightened. Which probably makes sense because you know what ruin is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, seeing something as powerful as like what the king was able to do, his lifeless body be thrown that easily like a piece of trash, like a kid being done playing with a toy.
Yeah.
You do head through the back gate that kind of opens up more into like the back part of the city from the courtyard. The courtyard, is flooding with dust, falling stone. As you guys kind of do look around, you don't know where to go.
Not a clue.
You see the snake's shadow tear open a concealed pouch that he has. As you do look your way, you really don't have anywhere to go. He unwraps this item, and you see this long, like, jagged black shard of glass. When you look at it, you think that you'll be able to see, like, any sunlight, any reflection, anything coming off it, but nothing. It's like just jet
Obsidian.
black. Yeah.
Like,
Like, that, like,
Yeah.
super dark, like, black paint.
Yeah.
That's almost what it looks like, but it has, like, a
absorbs
glass-like quantity to it.
Oh, it's that all-absorbing black paint.
Yeah.
The other one you can't have.
Yeah, legally.
He
Yeah. Banta
Legally.
Blanca,
takes
Yeah.
it out,
Legally.
Don't worry, they made a better one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he does press
go
it
right for
into the ground. And as it does, you see this darkness kind of begin to grow around your guys' feet as it does encompass you. These sounds of the crashing, the smashing, everything kind of goes silent. As you begin to see almost a reflection of where you once were. But everything seems off. Almost wrong.
I mean,
The
We're in the shadow
reflection,
realm.
the reflection, well, not far off. What's the D&D version of that?
Is it?
I think it is
Shadowfell?
Shadow Realm.
the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Shadowfell.
Make an insight check. Or a history check, I guess.
Can I do this?
Sure.
Let's see. That's sorry, 17.
Yeah. You've never heard of the Shadowfell before, and it's described much like what you're seeing. As you do look back at the castle is no longer in ruin. It's completely there. The hall's intact. The sky's very dark. There's no ruin. There's no dragon powered king. There's no fire. A version of Summerfield untouched. As he does slam the shard down into the ground, the reflection does kind of spread like spilled ink. The floor becomes black, glass-like. And he does, he's almost back to his poised self now. He does say, "Step where the world remembers itself." As you see him take one step forward, and he almost falls and disappears. What do you guys do?
Well, I guess we'll fall in him.
I'm just going to fall in because she just doesn't care right now.
If
He's
you guys
just
do
gonna-
all fall in,
Yeah, she just.
Nate, before falling in, he's going to take one last look around.
it's almost nice.
And he wants to remember that
A dark world like what you're seeing
at peace.
seems like a improvement to the world that you've been living in. As you do take your last step forward, Locke joining everyone. You guys have been teleported before. This is not like that. It's not an instant teleportation. You enter kind of a muted, color-drained reflection of the world that almost seems to pass you by in like odd moments of clarity, but you can tell you're kind of being warped. Sound is very muffled. Your breath does begin to fog in an unnatural cold. Your footsteps leave no echo. If you were to open up your mouth and scream, you would hear nothing. The sky is kind of permanently this twilight. You move several minutes through this warped mirror version of reality as you're kind of bounced back and forth. It's almost like you're looking through like different reflections, and you see the snake shadow in front of you trying to find the right reflection to go through. As he does stop after several minutes, he presses, and you see the glass break as you all do spill out. The surface that he just cracked like glass opens up now. You guys, first thing you notice is the air here. It smells of salt, smoke, fire, brimstone. As your feet do hit this kind of like damp stone. Before you stretches a scarred port city. It has blackened docks, reinforced walls, patched with mismatched timber, iron plating, rock, things of that nature. Ships sit in the lower harbor. Many look like they're like halfway burnt, hastily repaired. Inland, you do see a towering wall of dark stone that kind of cuts across the horizon. You would all probably know this is the Dam of Fire that you're pretty close to. From where you guys are, you can see, like, you guys are pretty close to it. Like, you're on the not so much outskirts of town, but you're pretty close to like where the actual Dam of Fire is. But you see portions of it that are like cracked, glowing faintly red. You see lots of armed figures patrolling the streets and like look like they're hurriedly running towards the wall. These guys look very rough in their armor. It's not ceremonial at all. Nothing compared to like any like city guard that you guys have seen, any diamond crown, anything, any diamond guards, anything like that. They look like they went Goodwill shopping for their gear.
Secondhand stuff.
As you two, and I'd say you would know, these two might not know. You know that anybody that is, you know, that usually takes up to protect the wall, the Dam of Fire, they're usually exiles, not soldiers, survivors, and some people do take up on their own, but it's not very common. Usually it's a death or you join, that sort of thing. Every few moments you do kind of feel the ground tremble as you do get the sense that you're now in Ruby Row. We're going to go to break.
Give back.
Jewel Isles, a realm steeped in ancient magic and political intrigue, witnessed epochs of turmoil and transformation. In the primordial era, Leviathans and Titans shaped the world's foundations before giving rise to giants who brought order to the chaotic seas. As civilizations flourished, the Dragonborn emerged, revered for their draconic lineage. However, their prosperity led to envy and conflict. William Cordoba's rise saw the extinction of the Dragonborn under the Cordobas, marking an era of ruthless rule and suppression. After Cordoba's fall, Lambert Leon usurped power through cunning, heralding an era obsessed with dragons and dominance. Lambert's decree for a diamond dragonborn bride sparked intrigue and suspicion, culminating in a marriage of his firstborn son and the diamond dragonborn. Amidst political machinations and whispers of ancient powers, the Jewel Isles stood on the brink of unrest. The quest for the Diamond Throne, fueled by bloodshed and manipulation, continued to shape the fate of the Isles, where alliances were forged and broken in the relentless pursuit of power and legacy. In the distant past, a vast and turbulent sea dominated by ancient leviathans and titans stretched endlessly. These majestic beings, embodiments of primal forces, shaped the world's foundations. From their essence emerged the giants' wise and powerful creatures, guided by prophecies and visions. With their magic and courage, the giants transformed the chaotic sea into islands and mountains, bringing order and stability. They became revered as the architects of a new world where life flourished amidst the echoes of primordial creation. As the giants began to settle into their new domains, conflicts inevitably arose among them and their primordial progenitors. The once unified effort to shape the world splintered into factions vying for dominance over the newly formed lands and seas. What started as disagreements escalated into full-scale war, where titanic battles raged across continents created and destroyed in the throes of their conflict. The war was devastating for both sides. Lands trembled and mountains crumbled under the fury of primordial and giant clashes. Cities and civilizations rose only to be swept away by the tide of battle. Countless lives were lost on both sides as primordials and giants alike fell in the struggle for supremacy. Facing imminent extinction, the giants turned to desperate measures. In their darkest hour, they sought the aid of the dragons, ancient, powerful beings born of fire and magic. The dragons, once revered as majestic guardians of the world, reluctantly agreed to join the fray. Their fiery breath and formidable strength turned the tide of battle for a time, pushing back the relentless onslaught of the primordials. However, the cost was high. Many dragons perished in the brutal conflict, their lives sacrificed in the service of the giants' cause. As the war dragged on, the dragons began to question the righteousness of their alliance. The cruelty and ruthlessness of some giants towards both primordial and dragon alike soured the dragons' loyalty. In their anguish and desperation, the dragons turned to their own creators, the elder dragons, ancient beings from realms beyond mortal understanding. These elder dragons, embodiments of cosmic balance and justice, answered the call of their creations. With thunderous roars that shook the heavens and wings that blotted out the sun, the elder dragons descended upon the war-torn lands. The arrival of the elder dragons was cataclysmic. Their wrath was swift and unforgiving, laying waste to both giants and primordials without distinction. In their wake, cities burned, mountains crumbled, and seas boiled. The centuries-old conflict came to an abrupt and brutal end, as the elder dragons reshaped the world once more, restoring a fragile balance to the ravaged lands. When the dust settled, there were no more giants, no more primordials, and only a handful of dragons remained. The once mighty civilizations built by giants lay in ruins, their legacy lost to the annals of history. The world, scarred and forever changed by the folly of war, now bore witness to the power and wrath of those who had shaped its destiny since time immemorial. After they ended the War of the Creators, the elder dragons laid down their bodies to form the very islands the Jewel Isles are formed of. From their bodies and the surviving dragons came dragonkin to settle the newfound lands. After the elder dragons ended the cataclysmic war, they merged with the land, forming the foundation of the Jewel Isles. From the surviving dragons came diverse dragonkin, settling these new lands. Guided by ancient wisdom, they built cities and monuments honouring their ancestors' sacrifice. The dragonkin flourished, forging alliances with creatures of the Isles, cultivating a realm of magic and peace. Dragonheart Grove, where elder dragon spirits resided, became a sacred sanctuary. Amidst the tranquility, life thrived in harmony with echoes of ancient conflict and the enduring legacy of their creators. For over 2,000 years, the Dragonkin reigned over the 7 kingdoms of the Jewel Isles. After settling the lands, they welcomed men, dwarfs, elves, and other creatures from distant realms into their fold. This era was marked by relative peace, where the dragon gods held sway over divine magic, though the deities of other races also found their place, albeit subordinate. Historians hold varied opinions, yet they unanimously regard it as a golden age for Dragonborn. The ruling dynasty, known as the Draconis, favoured those with draconic lineage, bestowing lands, titles and wealth upon them. Details of this epoch remain shrouded, as much of its written history was obliterated by William Cordoba in his campaign to bring an end to this era. William Cordoba, driven by a fervent desire to eradicate dragons and their kin, led a revolution that shook the Jewel Isles to its core. The Dragonborn, favoured during the Age of the Drakes, became targets of Cordoba's wrath. Backed by a coalition spanning nearly all non-draconic inhabitants of the realm, Cordoba waged a relentless campaign to purge every creature with dragon blood coursing through their veins. The war was brutal and unrelenting, spanning 5 long years of devastation and upheaval. Cordoba's forces swept across the 7 kingdoms, laying waste to cities and villages alike in their zealous pursuit. Dragonkin, who had once flourished under the benevolent rule of the Draconis, now faced annihilation at the hands of Cordoba's armies. King William Cordoba, propelled by his ambition and the support of the populace, seized control of the Jewel Isles through sheer force of arms. With the fall of the Dragonborn nobility and the eradication of their allies, Cordoba ushered in a new era marked by his dominion. The once peaceful realms of the Jewel Isles were forever scarred by the horrors of this conflict. The memory of the Age of the Drakes and its Dragonborn rulers faded into whispered tales and scattered ruins, while Cordoba's ascension cast a long shadow over the land. William Cordoba's rule over the 7 kingdoms endured for a century, marked by strict authoritarianism and the suppression of dragon worship. His death from old age passed the throne to his eldest son Henry, who continued his father's iron-fisted governance for another century. During Henry's reign, the realm faced internal strife. Raithran's rebellion weakened the unity of the 7 kingdoms, providing an opportunity for Henry's ambitious viceroy to seize power. The usurpation marked the end of Henry's rule and the beginning of a turbulent era under the new regime. Under Cordoba's legacy, the Diamond Games emerged as a brutal spectacle where kingdoms competed in bloody gladiatorial combat for the entertainment of the king. This vicious display of power served to distract and subdue the populace, reinforcing the authority of the throne through fear and spectacle. Cordoba's disdain for the dragon gods persisted throughout his lineage's rule. He deemed dragon worship an abomination and enforced strict penalties for its practitioners. Those who refused to abandon their faith faced severe punishment. First-time offenders lost their eyes, and second-time offenders lost their heads, reinforcing the harsh consequences of defying Cordoba's decrees. As generations passed, the memory of the age of the drakes and the once prosperous dragonborn faded into distant legend. The Jewel Isles bore witness to a new age of oppression and bloodshed under the Cordoba dynasty, where power was maintained through brutality and the subjugation of dissent. After the Second Sunder, a cataclysmic event that shattered the spectral continent, the Jewel Isles were thrown into turmoil once more. Raithran's rebellion, stemming from the Emerald Grove, sought to challenge the oppressive rule of House Duas over the Sapphire Shores. The rebellion culminated in the complete destruction of the Grove, leaving behind no trace of the once proud island realm. The annihilation of the Emerald Grove was swift and merciless, wiping out its inhabitants and erasing its existence from the realm. The reasons and methods behind its destruction remained shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that intrigued and baffled scholars and officials alike. In response to the devastation, King Henry's court issued a proclamation. Anyone who could provide credible information uncovering the truth behind the Grove's destruction would be granted the prestigious title of Lord or Lady of Hargrave. Additionally, they would be rewarded with control over the lucrative Sapphire Mine, a symbol of wealth and power within the Jewel Isles. The promise of such riches and status spurred adventurers, scholars and opportunists to scour ancient texts, delve into forgotten ruins, and interview survivors of the rebellion. Each sought to piece together the puzzle of what befell the Emerald Grove and why. The competition for the title of Lord or Lady of Hargrave intensified as rumours and theories circulated, fueling intrigue and ambition across the fractured kingdoms. Meanwhile, amidst the upheaval and uncertainty, the Jewel Isles trembled on the brink of further instability. The legacy of William Cordoba's harsh rule loomed large, casting a shadow over the land even as new contenders vied for power and influence. With the Jewel Isles plunged into chaos following Raithran's rebellion and the obliteration of House Duas, the stability of King Henry Cordoba's reign faltered. Sensing an opportunity amid the turmoil, Lambert Leon, the ambitious viceroy, plotted his ascension to the throne through cunning and deceit. Under the guise of loyalty, Lambert orchestrated a series of calculated maneuvers that swiftly eroded King Cordoba's authority. Through subtle manipulation and strategic alliances, Lambert sowed seeds of doubt and dissent among Henry's loyalists. Before King Cordoba could react, Lambert had secured the backing of key nobles, military commanders, and influential figures across the Seven Kingdoms. In a swift and unexpected turn of events, Lambert Leon's forces surrounded Henry Cordoba, capturing him without bloodshed. The once mighty king, now isolated and betrayed, faced the grim reality of his downfall. Lambert, praised for his astute political manoeuvring and the minimal loss of life during the coup, proclaimed himself the new ruler of the Jewel Isles. The aftermath of Henry Cordoba's ousting ushered in a period of minor skirmishes and clashes between factions loyal to House Leon and remnants of House Cordoba. The lingering tensions from the sudden upheaval simmered across the realms for 3 tumultuous years, as supporters of the old regime and the new establishment vied for dominance. Lambert Leon's rise to power was heralded as a triumph of diplomacy over brute force, contrasting sharply with the ruthless legacy of William Cordoba. His calculated approach to governance aimed to restore stability and prosperity to the Jewel Isles, while his predecessor's actions had left a stain of extinction upon the realm's history. As Lambert consolidated his rule, he faced the daunting task of rebuilding fractured alliances and reconciling a populace scarred by years of conflict and uncertainty. The shadows of past atrocities and betrayals lingered, casting a pall over the once glorious Jewel Isles, now navigating a new era under the banner of House Leon. House Leon's obsession with dragons became a defining trait of their rule over the Jewel Isles. Lumber Leon, having ascended to power through cunning and diplomatic finesse, firmly believed that dragons were the pinnacle of power and wisdom.
Boop.
Welcome back.
Everyone's dead.
As you guys find yourselves in an unknown city, Ruby Row, kind of towards the Dam of Fire, the Snake Shadow will look at all of you. We need to go. We need to hide. Come with me. As he kind of begins to slink through, like against edges of buildings and stuff like that. Do you guys follow him?
Yep.
Vivian, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Success.
No.
You are walking on your own now.
Natural one, don't worry.
Success.
You are walking on your own as
Am I
Booker
walking?
does put you down, and you begin to walk, and then you kind of like, it's almost like a panic attack hits you, and you kind of stumble down to the ground, and you're sitting there, you're looking at the ground. You do come to after a moment, and you do look up. You see in this city of like charred wood and burnt stone, things like that, you do see one bright white spot, as it looks like a banner with some red waves on it, and you see a like white fish jumping out of the red waves.
Not until the fish jumps.
A
white fish in the fiery wave? Well, I guess it's not fiery except for
Red
Well, it's
wave.
red waves.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a symbol on a banner.
Okay.
You do know that that is the symbol of House Bellart, Belart, of the city of Ultolk. Ultolk.
We are in the southern part.
Mm-hmm. You do kind of find refuge in, looks like an abandoned stable. It looks like it was partially burnt. As the snake shadow does stretch, and he does begin to rest slightly. I suggest that we all get our rest. I fear we may need it. My queen, are you well?
Am I? Well, you ask me that question now. I have, once again, nothing. The king who was supposed to ally with me is dead. My family, what was left of it, is dead. And my enemy apparently has a warrior who can destroy anything. So no, sir, I am not well. I am broken. I have nothing. And nothing you can offer me will change that. All of this talk of, oh, you'll be the queen, we'll find a way. How will we find a way, sir? How will Sammy and his provocations of, oh, just believe and be better? No, I say, there is no better. There is only ruin and death and fire and hell and demons and devils, and there is nothing that you can say to me that will tell me it will get better. This is a crown of shit. And she'll just throw it into, I presume,
Yeah, it's
shit.
a stable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like pretty well charred. There's no like fresh animal droppings, but you do throw it in amongst the debris. He kind of looks at you for a moment.
Donks on donkey
He
in the head.
picks up the crown and kind of dusts it off. I know you might not like the weight that this bears, but I believe you could bear that weight better than anyone else. As for your deal and making an ally with the king, there is one more king I believe you could make allies with.
What? Do you think the one that's beyond the wall of fire just, oh, he'll happen to be alive?
Perhaps. I do know that he gathers an army of people who are exiled. And who do those people who are exiled hate the most, my dear?
That bastard who took everything. He
Yes.
continues to take everything.
They call him the King of the Red Wastes. He's said to command exiles, monsters, elementals, and rumor has it, possibly infernal forces. Do you know where we are, my dear?
The Ruby Row.
Yes, you are in the Ruby Row. You are in the bleeding port of Ruby Row, known as Ultalk. I'm sure you're familiar with House Billard.
The fish.
Yes. A white fish jumping on red waves. Are those waves of fire or blood, may I ask?
There will be nothing more but blood, is what I foresee.
Ruby Red. Ruby Red. Ruby Row is not
Ruby
a
Tuesday.
noble land like you are used to, my dear. Or like you are used to, Locke. Even you, Booker, might find this place out of the ordinary. Exiles, criminals, oath-breakers, war deserters. All roads for the unwanted lead west in the Seven Kingdoms, and you are as far west as the map tells. Beyond the Dam of Fire, as he kind of points, the dam's really close to you guys. Beyond there lies the Red Wastes, a volcanic hellscape where elementals roam freely, monsters twisted by magma prowl, exiled armies gather, and something infernal whispers from the ash. Rumors do now speak of this rising warlord. He calls himself the King of the Red Wastes. I believe that is the king of which you can make your allyship with. I'm sure word of the chains of perdition has even spread beyond the area that our map shows. Your money and your cunning may come in handy here. The guards that patrol these walls and the city don't take an oath the way that you did, Booker, out of righteousness and wanting to prove themselves. Well, some do, but the majority of them are former criminals, exiles, and other people who are punished to a life of servitude. When a man or woman signs themselves over to watch the big gate, the Dam of Fire, they are given a brand on their neck, a jagged circular symbol burned into their flesh. It resembles a wall with 3 claw slashes down the middle, cutting straight through. The scars are often crude, uneven, brutal, and a reminder of what their lives are now. Oftentimes you'll see fresh brands because life expectancy is not very long, guarding the wall. If you do see somebody with a thick, scarred brand, they're a veteran and they have either survived due to great skill in combat, or cunning to avoid it altogether. They do tell tales of sometimes people being branded more than once, deserters that are caught and rebranded. Extremely rare. Oftentimes deserters are executed. But all that guard this wall bear this symbol. Take a moment to rest. I think we may need it. As you feel the ground kind of like shake beneath you again. You don't know if it's like volcanic activity or what, but...
It's like slight small tremors.
Mm-hmm.
At least we'll have a moment to catch our breath.
What's the point, Booker? What's the point? What's really? Why do we keep fighting it? You should have just left me to die with the rest of my family permanently.
Two reasons. One, I swore Earth would bloody protect you, and I'm not gonna let you die yet. Two, we still have to kill that bloody prince and whatever monstrosity that's now claiming to parade around that she's claiming the queen, that she's the queen. And we still got Lilith on our back, wanting us to get stuff done. We may not like it, but we still have to put one foot forward and keep on going.
But it never works. We keep doing that. And
Oh, I know.
it gets worse. And they
There's all
take
type of
everything
letting
that matters. They turn off. If they don't kill our families, they turn them against us. And what if we have to do this fight and then they just keep throwing your sons at us over and over? I don't want you to have to kill them because they don't know any better. But that's what they want to happen. And it's not fair.
I agree.
None of it is.
It's not fair. But
I didn't
I do remember being on the other side of this conversation. And you were the one that was reassuring me.
Well, maybe I was stupid
No.
and foolish.
That makes two of us.
I don't think I can be the person that Sammy thinks I should be. I don't think we can do this by just hoping that every single time people will be benevolent. I don't want to become what they are, but I have to be something like them to tear them down.
Vivian.
I don't even want to say the things that I want to do to that bitch on the throne, but right now all I can think of is taking my hand and shoving it into her abdomen and strangling whatever's inside her.
Then use that. Use that to push yourself forward. Don't do it for anybody else around you. Do it for yourself. Use that as your strength.
Use my anger and violence.
I mean, that's what kept me going for a long time.
I suppose.
That's how I've gotten through a lot of the stuff that I've been through.
I suppose there's very little left to use. Every time I've tried to be pragmatic, it's been spat in my face. Pragmatism obviously hasn't saved all the other people we've seen along the way.
Stuff is at least a bit moving. we're actually, for once, we're actually getting somewhere that we weren't before.
Yeah,
And I
so-
agree that we weren't going anywhere before, and now we actually get somewhere that maybe we might have a bloody chance.
Yes, only at the cost of my remaining family members and their entire kingdom. That was all we had to pay. What else will we have to pay, Booker? Will it be one of our lives next?
Well,
Will it be one of the lives of your family that remains? Will it be one of the lives of Locke's family that remains? What are we willing to give up? Because it seems like we have to over and over again. I have given up everything I have.
Well, if it comes down to it, I will give up everything that I have.
I suppose I don't have anything left except for you.
And I'm not going anywhere. I told you, I'm here to protect you. I have sworn oath.
I hope I
Memento
won't.
mori.
During that whole conversation, Nate's not there either. He's basically scouting around.
I will just try to figure out what it will take to be worth that oath. Because I don't feel like I'm it right now.
Well,
I feel
don't
powerless.
look at it as trying to become the queen. Like I said, use that anger. Use that to get what you want. Use that for your goal. And Lilith wouldn't have trusted us to do what we want to do if she didn't think we could do it. She chose you, and you chose me to keep you alive and to get what we're trying to do done.
I think that's the thing that I can't get the others to understand is I realize she's not exactly a benevolent force. She's a devil. She's of hell, but she is the only other thing that's believed in us. We haven't had any gods show us favor. We haven't had any. I mean, the few royals that did seem to just be punished for it. Those people we impersonated, they're dead. My family is dead. So they can say whatever they want about Lilith, her origin, and the deal that I made, but she's the only one who's ever made me feel like I could do something to help myself. Besides you. So I won't forsake her now. What else do we have?
Well, it seems like the road ahead is that we need to make a meeting with this king of whatever he is, Red Waste, whatever he's called. And from the sound of it, it sounds like he might be a little bit friendly to what we want to do anyway.
Well, he certainly sounds like he's mad as well, and we could use as many angry people as we can find, I suppose.
He's probably just waiting
I hope he's more useful than the king we just, I assume, saw die. Lot of good his old gods did for him.
Well, you can't always count on gods.
That's
All
very
I
true.
do is count on myself. Well, anyway, rest up. I've got a long way to go.
I'll try.
Locke, make a stealth check.
Look at you, Locke. He's on the clock.
22.
So you glide
Ooh, look, I
around
saw.
pretty
Clip that.
stealthily. You don't really see too many people. Where do you go? Do you get closer to the wall? Do you go kind of more towards the center of town? What do you do?
I would probably go more towards the center of town.
You don't see much. You're trying not to go too far, I would imagine.
Yeah, not super far, but I'm essentially looking for what I would see for like a version of like a thieves' cant or a hidden message of places to
Make an investigation check.
shit. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. 15.
You don't see much. You're not able to explore this area as much as you would like to. Especially with like the levels of like ash and soot kind of constantly falling down. You don't see much. What you do see with people, you see all of them kind of in this dark ashen gear in like really worn looking like axes, swords, things like that. In groups, it's kind of hard to tell, but they almost look like guards, but they're not acting like guards. They kind of seem more like groups of ruffians rather than actual guards.
Do I see the...
Yeah. Yeah, and a few of them you do. Yeah, that's about all that you see. Not much. Kind of towards the middle of town, it does get a little bit more busy. You see some larger buildings probably housing the noble family here, but there's not much in the way of like civilians.
Okay.
Seems to be more lively towards the port. You can make a history check, though, as you do look up and you do see the red waves with the white fish jumping out of it.
21.
21, okay.
Natural 19.
Yeah, you know, that's the symbol for House Bellart. They're the ruling house here of Oltulk. Their symbol's exactly like what I described. You do know that they are loyal to the crown, but not blindly loyal. Their main loyalty is to protecting this dam of fire. They don't, in any of the other wars that have happened, they have not taken side during the war. They kind of remain neutral because their main thing is to guard the dam.
Guard what's beyond it.
Yeah.
Let it out.
You do know this town, especially near the port, it's almost a haven for pirates. You know that this is a pretty heavy smuggling area. House Bellart doesn't necessarily patrol this because they are more so pragmatic over honorable. Seems like a place that respects strength. They respect help in like battle, things like that. In anything, that'd be useful against helping the dam, guard the dam, they would respect.
How far are the docks from where we...
Pretty far.
Pretty far, okay. After I scout out like near the town, I'll start going towards the wall.
So as you get to the wall, there's I'm going to say you can't get too close to it without a really high stealth check.
I'll just get as close as I can.
Okay. You're still, like a few hundred feet away from it. There's lots of like cracks and like destroyed parts of it. A lot of them look pretty recent. You do see several of the like dark cloakmen, kind of like beginning to restructure part of it. It looks more so like a band-aid than an actual fix, though. But the wall itself is pretty high. It's maybe like, I don't know, like 30 to 60 feet high in different parts. It's kind of like jagged. It looks like, but on the other side, you do see kind of like this red glow, like there's like lava on the other side. It's, with that history check you got earlier, that the wall, it was made by dwarven architects a long time ago. And it is literally like the Great Wall of China. It goes from one point to the other point, and it's basically to stop
the Mongolians.
The lava.
Damn Mongolians!
It was built to keep like the elements from coming in into the Seven Kingdoms, but then it kind of became a thing where it was built to keep the monsters. And then it became a punishment to send people out
Did
there.
the Mongolians keep going around the unfinished part of the wall that whole time?
Yep, that's exactly what they did.
That's wild.
What's
That's
the
just wild to think about.
what's the
If I get this wall done,
it's
there they go.
basically Tom and Jerry.
You know what I
At that
mean?
point.
Like, it's just like, oh, shit.
Yep.
I
I'm
really
excited
only
to-
said it because of what I said. What you
I know,
said when
I
I
just-
did the.
What's
Them Mongolians keep tearing down my city wall.
Oh,
what's the wall? The one that the first king of England put up to separate England from Scotland to keep the barbarians out. Do you remember the name of that wall?
No.
You've known it before. We've talked about this.
I'm
before.
sure I have, but I don't remember.
But it's what the wall in Game of Thrones is based off of. But if you look at how big the actual wall was that they put up, it was like a 4-foot
Yeah.
high wall. It's basically a white picket fence. Like, you better not come over here.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm kind of figuring this wall is more like the Black Gate to Mordor kind of
Yes. That's actually, I haven't thought of that comparison. but that is
Hadrian's
Saul's.
Wall?
Hadrian's Wall, yes.
Yeah. Adrian.
Google. My
Look up an
Google.
actual picture of it. It's seriously.
My Google flu is strong.
I know that it's like
They saw
dilapidated now.
They
but
saw
like,
what they. I mean, this is
at
different
its-
time periods by far, but those they saw what they were doing in China. And
like,
just make it like 4 feet
like
tall.
they're gonna get
Just
out
going
here
to go
and
over
be
there,
like,
just
"It's
whack each other
too-"
with sticks.
Is there anything left of it?
There's some
Not
parts
much.
No, but it like historically
Yeah,
was
because
not,
it's not
a big
made of
wall at all.
stone and dead Chinese
No.
bodies.
Anyway,
You know what you did.
but yeah, that's what you see.
A Black Gate.
Restream's gonna blast with that.
Whatever. Yeah, I'll swing back around and rejoin
The Depression.
the Great Depression.
Before you do so,
Great Wall of Depression.
the snake shadow will, after some time, come up to you. My queen, this is where I leave you and your chains of perdition.
Of course, you leave us.
This will not be the last time I see you.
Who are you?
I am a servant, your grace, a servant of the realm,
Anything else?
of myself, I suppose, and of you. I will scour this area and the next city if it has to. I will gather whispers. I will try to build alliances in the shadows. And I suspect next time I see you, it will either be with an army at your back, or I will see you in hell. Good luck, chains of perdition. The realm needs you.
One more question. I know. What was that thing you did with that pistol?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on!
1.
I mean, my persuasion is pretty good. I also have it. 40. Persuasion. Oh, of course.
It's charisma.
I know. So that is 18?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you some juice.
Lay it on
Give me
Big
the
Papa.
deets. Spill that tea.
You are no stranger to making deals, yes?
No, I'm quite familiar.
With great entities from the Nine Hells. There are many realms like that. One that we traveled through, the Shadowfell. Do you know it? It mirrors our world, similar to the Fae, but darkness instead of light. Some people like to make deals with these entities that lie in these realms. Others like to steal from them. That was a one-use glass mere piece from the Shadowfell. I wish it was 2 ways. So I could get back to the Diamond City and keep my ear to the ground there.
Well, I am grateful, I suppose you used it on us. I have very little to lose at this point, so I will
Just
do my
remember,
best to carve out something from the ashes. Phoenixes are very good at that.
My slithering snakes are everywhere. Any whisper about you, I will hear.
Sneak on, sneaky snake.
No
I
step
will
on
see
snake.
you.
That was sincere, guys.
It's just the way you said it.
I'm sorry.
I will see you beyond the wall, or I will see you in hell, my queen. And he slinks away. As he does, a few moments go by, and you do see Locke come back. Locke, as you were coming back, you do notice a group of like 3 guards kind of coming your guys' way.
I quite
Like,
enjoy
you're
that part.
sneaking this way, they're coming this way.
I got used to seeing me sweat.
I'm linked to those 2 for an hour now. Guards are on your way to whatever direction they're coming from.
I don't think we want to hide from them. We don't want to make any enemies here. We're just sitting in a destroyed stable.
Okay, so those 3
We said
guards
our money
do
could go well here, so
walk.
What money?
we have a little bit.
I don't have any.
Well, I have all of our money.
You hear one of them say, I just don't know what we're doing here. I think we're all fucking dead. Did you see that last thing that came barreling through the wall? Well, I know, but we're supposed to be watching things, so we really need to. And you're lucky they didn't put us on duty. They're slapping up the pieces of wood that are just going to burn off in a few moments. Well, I just don't fucking know what we're doing here. I know that I took the oath. They put the brand on me, but running, that's what I don't. You shouldn't be talking like that. You can get your head knocked off for even saying something like that. And they turn and see you guys.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing?
Who the fuck are you? Names now. You're not from here.
Do you really want me to tell you my name?
That's already a problem that you're not from here. What the fuck are you doing here this close to the wall? Are you from the other side? And he...
No, what? Oh, well, that's right. My name's Benjamin Underhill.
No. None of that.
And-
None of that. My name is Vivian Bennett. Pleasure to meet you. Some call me the Queen of the Damned. I think that's it. Queen of the Damned, yes. I'm asking my DM.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so probably
Yeah.
several names.
Others call me
The
a
Damned Queen.
bitch. Others still call me dead. Turns out I'm not.
You're Vivian.
I am indeed.
Well, that must make me the Supreme Chancellor of the fucking Spectral City, I guess.
Well, and she'll...
I think he needs a bit of a demonstration.
No, I'm going to just take the crown that I have at this point. How about now?
Where the fuck did you get that?
Well, they took it off his head before he was
You
killed.
stole it from somebody.
No. Do you think I lie about that? I'm either crazy or lying.
We don't take kindly to either of those around here.
Well, good thing
You're from beyond the wall, aren't you?
I am, yes. We all are. Every one of us.
No, we're not.
Beyond the wall?
Oh, beyond the wall. Beyond the wall. Sorry, I'm thinking
I
like...
was like, I thought we weren't lying.
No. No, I'm not beyond. Do I look like I'm dressed for beyond the wall?
Boy, we need to take them for questioning. I need to bring them to my lord.
That's fine.
You do hear kind of a rumbling. You do
How do you
hear
sleep with that?
shouting.
I think it is good.
You do hear guards running, and you hear a big...
What did I say?
Through the
what
wall,
did I say? It's going
you cannot have this conversation
I know.
because
I'm
it's the
just-
wall close to you as it does
The sentiment of it all.
Slam.
the sentiment.
And they kind of turn. Fuck, it's one of those things. It's coming through the wall right here. Help us kill whatever this fucking thing is.
Oh, I'd love to kill something right now, if I'm being honest.
Maybe we can talk instead of bind.
Let's kill it. I'm ready to kill something.
Let's gamble.
Let's kill something.
You hear bells ringing.
I've been waiting for this moment for months, and it's finally here.
You see a few guards up top kind of like rush towards this central point. It's not exactly where you guys are, but it's close enough. As they all kind of get there, you see them begin to like throw spears and shoot, bows and arrows very crudely, not like you're used to with military being in ranks. And then the wall does explode. A creature forced through this crack in the dam. It's a hulking shape of like this molten stone. Living flame kind of drags itself from a glowing fracture as it does kind of crawl its way through. Its body's crackling with this like reforming, cooling lava. It's like it's bigger than the crack that it made, and it kind of like squeezed its way through. If that makes sense.
Like a cat trying to get through a hole.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be using fire spells.
Oh, I want it to be more powerful.
So we're gonna have to roll initiative here.
Delightful. Let's murder it. I'm ready to kill.
Hockman says me.
He said that a while ago.
Rob, tell us a little bit about Extra Life.
There's a donation link down below. We do a lot of really great things for our community with the donations that we get. I had a little pamphlet that had a bunch of stuff earlier, but I think I think since its inception, it's over 10 million, I think.
It's a lot.
I know.
I really think if just more people
lot.
knew about it, it would be. So that's one of the reasons we do it. If more people knew about it, with as many people as play video games,
I mean, we've come a long ways. I'm looking at the first time we did this as a group. We did 1,059, and last year we did 3,200. I mean,
just think about it as the progression
That's a lot of
gone
money.
up. Yeah.
Since
a
its
lot of kids'
inception,
bills being paid for.
for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, Extra Life has raised more than $142 million.
Yep. So we encourage everyone to either, if you don't want to do it yourself, donate to us.
Yeah, you can just donate $1. You don't have to donate $1 bajillion or anything like that. Donate $1. Or, I mean, we had what was it? We can have like 300 people donate $10. I mean, damn, we can make our goal.
If one person donated 3,000, or if 100 people donated 3,
Yeah, exactly.
Money, please.
it's for the
it's not
children,
for us, but for the kids.
Yeah.
but not the British children.
Exactly.
Money, me now. Me, money, me now. Money.
We'll save
Now,
children.
if you want to give us money, you can go to our Twitch and subscribe, and you can use your Amazon Prime
But
account.
please
Get a free
also
subscription.
subscribe on YouTube so that
Yes.
we can have both.
That is something we didn't talk about at the beginning of this.
Check out our TikTok. Now, we do have a
TikTok.
TikTok for Potato Place Gaming. We have not been very good at using that one, but we're using the one for Potato Place Cosplay. I would love it if you would give us a follow on the Potato Place Cosplay, because the more followers we get, we can do
Sarah
great
says,
for
think of the children!
Yes.
But not the British children.
Sarah was
He'll say
actually
children.
our first donation this year. Yay! One of the real ones.
Hockman,
She's one of the real ones.
Hockman, you're getting blown out of water already about this.
Oh, he's going to donate next week, probably.
Did you find your tax information?
Oh,
Hockman?
yeah, I forgot about that.
The day he messaged about that is the day I got mine, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully our tax frickin' person rescheduled our appointment, so hopefully we'll get
I need to get mine
tax.
done.
next week. But
I gotta
anyway,
look. I gotta look and see if the
do
Twitch
your
stuff has
taxes.
been sent out
I
yet.
don't want to pay my taxes. I owe this year.
I was going to say,
Ooh.
you don't. You've not changed anything.
Neither did I, except I got a bigger paycheck than I did in years past.
Oh, damn. That'll do it.
Hey, eat the rich, man. Eat the rich. Fair share. That's how it works.
Let the meat.
We hope. Not really, unfortunately.
It should regulate itself next year since it'll be more structured.
Yeah, usually it's that first bump. And then... Anyway, yay taxes, not.
Hawkman
Well,
knows
we
my
did
issues with the IRS.
I mean, we had a whole one shot about paying your taxes.
Oh yeah, we did do.
Yeah, our mansion got repaid.
Washington.
No, that was a different one.
Wasn't that on tax day though?
No,
that
that
was
was the
4th of
one.
July.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was the 4th of July.
No, the tax ones where
Who were we?
we had our mansion get repoed and got dragged
yeah,
down the hell.
yeah.
We had to ride the ship back up into through the circles of hell back up.
Oh yeah, my character turned yellow.
Yeah, and I grew really long legs.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Nikki, battle cam.
Oh yes. man.
Alexa, turn off the game room.
Got it.
it.
Did they change the voice?
Yeah.
She's got several different voices now, male and
Oh.
female.
Vivian, what'd you get?
Still called Alexa though.
Mine's not.
Vivian?
Duh, Nikki. I think that's +1, so I got 12.
What did Cersei get?
17.
Locke, what'd you get?
23.
What did Sammy get?
16.
What did Booker get?
6. This is 10, right?
As the monster does kind of scream, you'll see him, you'll see the 3 guards that were with you, they kind of rush towards him as he does swing, and you see them kind of get knocked into this rubble here. You see several other guards up on this tower here. This tower is not actually how tall it is. It's taller than that. You see them up there as this thing kind of slams against the wall, and you see several of them fall off, but they are kind of throwing spears down at you. We will get to the first turn, which is Locke. What are you doing?
A spectral dagger forms in my hand, and I launch it at him for a
What kind of damage does that do?
psychic.
Okay.
That'll be a 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 7 points of psychic damage.
Goes the item.
And then bonus action, I'll do the same thing again. Does a 22 hit.
22 will hit.
That'll be 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm going to flip around, if I can get around, go on the other side of that pillar.
20? 25 will get you
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
fine.
Okay.
That'll be it for my turn.
What is Cersei doing?
Oh shit, that is me too.
Yeah, you're going 3 times in a row here.
Yep, I did that to myself. Knock a bow. D8.
It is just that one enemy right now, right?
Yep.
For now.
Sorry, there's a wall. I need to look up there.
Cool. So she
Cool.
can make 2.
Make sure you don't go 3 times in a row. The guards go.
That's fine. So first attack does an 18 hit.
18?
Yeah.
Yes.
For the first one, it will be 5 points of damage with the bow. And then as part of Dread Ambusher, she can attack again. That will hit, because that is higher. And that is real good damage. 16 points of damage.
16?
Yep. Because she gets an extra 1d8 on that second attack with Dread Ambusher.
Okay.
Let's have her fan out as well over here. Just so we're not all in the same spot.
30 will get her right there.
And that'll be it for her.
Okay, so we get to the guards. You see several guards up here. I'm not putting minis out for them, but they'll all begin to shoot their bows. Miss. Hit. So as they do kind of fire down, you see the bows kind of hit this thing. They do find purchase, and as they do hit, the creature does seem to kind of like flinch a bit, but the the arrows and spears and stuff they're throwing into it like melt immediately once they hit. That's it for their turn. What's Sammy doing?
Sammy's going to see this creature made out of fire and want to cool it down, so he's going to throw an ice knife.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay.
So that will hit with a over 20 for a D10. And then I also need a dexterity save from it.
What effect is this?
So when the ice knife is thrown, it does damage and then it explodes. And the creature and any other creatures within 5 feet of it, the base of it will take 5 damage, or it will take damage as well.
Okay, it fails.
Okay, so this is real good damage. So from the initial hit,
And what kind of damage is this?
cold.
Hang on.
The first is piercing,
Okay.
and then the other will be cold.
Okay.
So it'll be 10 piercing damage because I rolled a max on that, and then it'll be 11 cold damage.
Stuff and things are happening over there.
How much piercing was it again?
10.
Okay. So the piercing damage does work. The cold damage, as it does explode, it just melts right into it. It does nothing.
Well,
Oh! Good to know. I can't
I was just thinking of how you would cool it down, so I did an ice knife for him.
Pokemon! Wait.
Sammy
I
would
know.
probably move
I
over
know.
here as well.
That's what I said. That's like my mom.
That's not Sammy, is it?
Fire is good against water, right?
Yeah.
That was my thought process. But in actuality, fire is good against ice. That's it.
Sometimes, though, it is.
Vivian, what are you doing?
I would like to hex it. So I will place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability. Let's do well, I feel like it has bad dexterity, probably, naturally. So wisdom? Wisdom? What do we think?
It's checks, it's not saves, so just
Oh.
keep that in mind.
Oh.
So, like, if you did it on strength, it'd have a disadvantage
We'll
on
do strength.
athletics.
We'll do strength.
It'd be like
It
disadvantage
might
on
be strong.
athletics,
Yeah,
or
it might be
Yes.
strong.
It'd be a lot more of a broken spell if it was saves.
it'd
Yes.
need to be a much higher spell level if it was that.
So yes, it is now hexed.
Okay.
I am concentrating.
Concentration.
That is a bonus action, but it is a spell. So can I do anything else?
Cantrips.
I can do a cantrip. Do you know what a cantrip is? Eldritch Blast. So, I would like to try to hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Concentration.
That's why I was like, I feel like
Yeah.
Oscar got to do Eldritch Blast still.
Yeah. Bonus action, then you can do any
Is that one
cantrip.
of these for Hext?
Oh, I don't know. if
Yes,
that
there
is.
is. It's pink.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that.
It's a decent color for Hex.
Does a 12 hit?
12 will not hit.
Can I use this on that?
Yeah.
You
why
use it on
not?
an attack roll. What is it?
22.
That'll definitely hit.
So I've got that. Okay, let's see, because I think I have that agonizing blast.
So yeah, you just add your.
It's just an extra
What's your wisdom modifier or your charisma modifier?
6. No,
Plus 6?
I'm sorry, it's a +4.
So it'd be
It's plus
D10
4.
plus 4.
So it's whatever I roll
Plus 4.
+4 plus. It's not an extra 4 because of the ability.
The extra 4 is from that.
Okay.
So normally Eldritch Blast is just a D10.
It's just the D10. Okay, so it
Automatically adds it, and then you would also
Sorry,
add your.
It's been a bit.
Then you'd also roll your D6 for your hex.
Because of the hex. Okay. Okay, so that's 14 points of damage. The type of damage is, I believe,
Force and necrotic.
And necrotic. So 14 points. And then I would like to move behind some sort of obstacle.
Booker?
Yeah, well, yes, but maybe that wall more where Cersei is.
You guys are laying into it, though. Doing a lot of damage. But it is its turn. As
Yeah,
it does.
am I far enough
What are you
behind that wall? I just wanted to move further behind the wall if I could. So
Okay, there's like buildings right here. So you
okay,
can't get
yes.
too
I
much
just
further.
a little bit. If I can get any more cover than I have, I'll take it. But if not, don't worry about it.
So it'll move.
No. Oh
It'll
no.
come right there.
Yeah, saves me a trip.
It will do its ability Magma Burst. So you'll see this Titan
Magma.
raise its hands up. And then it'll slam its hands down on the ground, releasing a burst of molten energy. Everybody within 15 feet
I
of it.
forgot to cast False
So
Life.
everybody but Locke needs to make a a Dex saving throw.
Okay.
What was it? Did we? We did get a. No, we didn't get a short rest.
We got a long rest.
We'd gotten a.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But then, yeah, you got your shit rocked from the.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm still very hurt. So we'll see how this goes, everyone.
Did Booker not heal you anymore
I don't think it ever got brought up.
when you guys were chilling in the house?
I was a bit.
It definitely
distracted.
wasn't a long enough time to get a full short rest in.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's fine. We didn't talk about it.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Fail.
17.
Pass.
Cersei got a 17. Sammy got over 20.
Pass.
You said Nate didn't have to roll it.
So 9 points of damage if you failed.
I have 1 hit point.
4 points if you passed. If you failed, you are knocked prone.
I'm down.
What?
No, I mean I'm
Well,
physically down.
You do need to make a Constitution check for your
Yeah.
concentration.
Your shield thing makes it so you don't take any damage then, John.
Awesome.
The creature
Nope,
raises both of its
I
arms.
lose my hex.
What did you roll?
3.
Plus your Constitution.
1. So it's 4.
4. Okay. Yep. You are no longer concentrating, so it is no longer hexed. Cracks of this molten, light kind of spiderweb around it before erupting in this violent burst of heat and ash as you guys do get hit by it. Let's see if it can do anything else. I don't think so. Yeah, that's all it can do. You look at this thing and it's like a primordial magma and rock being. Vivian, as you're down on the ground and looking up at it, just roll a d20 and then add your... All right, by the way, it's fire damage. Do you have anything against fire damage?
Oh, I do have.
You're gonna say you're resistant.
I am resistant to fire damage.
So it would be half.
Yeah.
So 5.
Give you back 5, yeah.
Give me back 5. Yes, I have that somewhere. I do have fire resistance.
Is it because you're a Hellion? Is that the reason why?
Yeah.
What was the
you gave
actual
it to me.
reason
It was
why?
because after I made a deal with Lilith, it's like
Okay,
I thought.
yes.
It's the same
You
reason
got
I
a
have.
boon from
It's the same reason I have Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, so you do...
Yeah, I forgot I had.
Like you're laying in magma right now. Normally it would burn and hurt, but you feel like you're being burned down, so you can rise again as you do look at this creature. And although it is kind of like magma, there does almost seem to be like a tinge of hellfire in its flames. Not coming from you, but this creature seems to have some sort of hellfire.
If Hellfire were
Not
no
of this
friend.
realm.
Good question.
Many different devils.
We're the same, you and I.
That's it for its turn. What are you doing, Booker?
All right.
You see Vivian
I have
down on
6
the ground.
health, so I'm a little bit better than I was.
Within 30 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go over to her, and I will use my rest of my lay on hands on her.
10, 15.
Get
Yeah,
them?
you can do that
10?
without.
Yep.
You can do that without leaving its range.
Yeah, I forgot
And
to do
then-
my pulse life, so.
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna waste it.
I'm going to do this to help a little bit anyway. I'm going to
Time.
cast as my bonus action Shield of Faith on you.
Hey!
So you got +2 to your AC. And I'm concentration.
Beat. I just thought that was good.
Anything else?
That is everything I can do. Move, action, bonus action.
That's all I got, bro.
Lockety lock, lock, lock. What are you doing?
Get him.
Have to
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
hang on. Before we end Booker's turn, I gotta check something.
Uh-oh.
So you were right here before. It's 15 feet. So you still can get there, but you notice that it's really hard to move, as if like the magma that's emanating from this thing is causing difficult terrain.
Okay. Like walking through very, very hot mud.
Yes, make a Constitution saving throw as you go through there. Also,
Alright. I think there should be good. That is a mod 20.
yes. So it is really hot, but you are able to avoid the fire damages. It's the first time as you're starting your turn within a 10-foot radius of this bad boy.
Okay.
Okay, now we can get to block.
I generate another purple dagger and flick it at this Titan.
He's attacking a Titan. Could be attack on Titan.
21 to hit.
Okay, 20 will hit.
And since Booker is right within combat range of it, I get sneak attack.
Yep, you sure do.
7. That'll be 12 points of psychic damage. Ooh, that was close.
You almost owed me $1.
I almost owed $1. And then in the offhand, I'll flick the second dagger at it.
Okay.
What's the best
That one will
time?
miss.
Okay. So this creature. Yeah, he's hurting. Cersei?
Is she within 10 feet?
No.
Okay.
She is 5, 10, 15 feet.
She will knock another arrow and
Dad,
does a
man.
13 hit?
13?
Yeah.
No, that's the phrase. I heard it first place.
No, 13 will miss.
If I would have been smart, I would have cast Hunter's Mark. I'll do it now, though.
I would say I would let you do it beforehand, but Selena wouldn't have remembered either, so.
I missed anyway.
Yeah. Anything else?
That'll be it for her.
Okay. Has anybody done any physical damage to this yet, or has it all been ranged?
I haven't had a chance
Okay.
to.
Force, I guess, would have been the closest, but
You see the guards throw spears, and again, they're all up here. Block, you're over here where the three guys got kind of slammed into, and they're kind of like pulling themselves out of the rubble now. Miss. Hit. Miss. Miss. So they're going to do a little bit of chip damage at it. What is Sammy doing?
Funny stuff.
Yeah. Remember, you're Sammy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm going to do this strategically,
strategic.
where the cube starts right in front of the creature and goes so it doesn't get any of my comrades.
Sure.
But I'm going to have him do a fairy fire.
Yeah.
So I need a dex save.
Pass.
It's still in the light. It's just not going to keep the condition when it leaves the light.
Is that a 20-foot?
20-foot cube.
Okay. We'll just remember it. I don't know. Oh, wait. Here we go. So you said you're just going to basically get the corner of it?
Yeah, enough so basically when Booker attacks, he gets advantage.
5, 10, 15.
Well, really, anybody who attacks it would get advantage.
Well,
There we go. So that's the cube right there, just for reference. He is technically in it.
Yeah, the advantage just won't leave him if he leaves the cube.
Yes.
Or won't stay with him if he leaves the cube. But if you're in that cube right now, you have advantage on attacks against you. And for a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and, since Sammy saw that Booker healed Vivian, Sammy also has been taking a couple hits. I'm going to use 2 of the Balm of the Summer Court and heal himself for 9 and gain 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Not 20 temporary hit points, 2. And that'll be it for Sammy.
Vivian,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn.
Oh boy! Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the music stuff. I'm going to cast.
Music died.
I'm going to. Okay, I just want to move. So I'm going to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Back up like.
Oh, this is your first time starting your turn, so make a Constitution saving throw.
For what?
Heat.
There's heat and magma emanating around you.
Even though I have fire resistance.
You can do it with advantage.
Not very good either way. Constitution, you said?
Mm-hmm.
That was like an 8.
Fail.
Okay, what's the damage?
Well, I rolled a 1.
So.
You take half.
So 1.
So, yeah, 1.
I want to back. I can only back up like 15 feet, but I would like to do that. I just want to get further away.
Okay, so
from
there's
this.
like buildings right here, so you want to go this way?
Yes, as long as I'm within
10,
30 feet of them, I
15.
can do what I want to do. So
Okay.
I would like to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
she's a witch.
I'm burner!
Her sister was a witch.
Her
I just need to
sister.
see. Okay, I need to try to hit it first.
You get advantage on the attack.
Oh,
Because of the fairy fire.
That's neat.
That is why I set it up that way. That's why Sammy set it up that way.
That's probably. Okay, so that is 24 hit.
That'll hit.
So that's a bolt of crackling blue energy.
Taser!
That's funny. The components, for those who are ever curious about components, for that one's kind of cool, which is a twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning.
Yeah.
It is a sustained arc of light. It's basically doing a little Palpatine action here.
Did you actually go to a tree that was struck by lightning
Yeah,
for the material
can you imagine?
components?
Unlimited power!
And I have to cast it at second level.
For flavor, and yours is
so-
probably an ashen tree.
Yes. I just picked up a twig. It's fine. Okay, I just need to make sure how much everything. So it's 2d12. So it's a 10, there's a 12. There's 12. Okay.
I ever tell me at the game I was playing I couldn't roll over a certain number and realized like halfway through the game I was rolling d12s.
John, check your dice. Make sure you're not rolling d12s. D12s are the pyramid-shaped ones, right?
Yeah.
So, I believe that is 8 points of lightning damage.
That's it?
Yeah, I only rolled 2 and a 6.
Dang.
So.
You're concentrating now too. though.
I am concentrating again, god damn it. But there's basically that lightning in between. What is there about a wisdom saving throw?
Winton saving throw?
I thought I saw something about. Maybe I was looking at something else.
Mind Spike has a wisdom saving
That's
throw.
right. That's what I was looking at. So yeah, we're good. That's why.
Winston.
That's it. Unless false life. No, I can't.
All right.
Well, no, I could do that. I guess as a bonus. Is that a bonus?
Let us
No, but
see.
Harrison's been hearing this song a lot lately.
Why? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say this is the original version.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna say
does
not
get
this
his
version.
magma burst back.
Shit.
Ow,
How dare he?
Good time to be resistant to fire, I guess.
Come on.
You hear one of the guards shout, "Kill the damn thing! We can't let another breach titan get through to the city." Another one will say,
Trying.
"They're getting fucking bigger every week. What the hell is with these things?"
What's going on here? Somebody knows the answer.
What's going on?
So he will do his gigantic
I say-
slam, his magma burst. You see this creature raise both of its arms and he slams down onto the ground, cracks this
Cram!
molten, light spider web, it erupts. Vivian, it's a good thing.
You moved.
Yeah, that's why I moved.
Well, no, it's a good thing
So
that
that I'm resistant to fire.
No, that you didn't do too much more damage, because if he gets to a certain point on damage, he does more damage on this move, and you were of. So it's
Right
actually
on the
a good
Is it
thing.
like a bomb
Oh.
from Final Fantasy where they get bigger and they
Fire
burn?
bomb.
I hate those things.
I hate them in dungeons. And there's like a bunch of them. Yeah.
Oh god.
God. Oh
It
god.
get annoying real
We need
fast.
to play more of that. We need to just go back to doing that.
So anybody within 15
This has been
feet.
in any game.
So
Any of the
Booker?
Final Fantasy games are really annoying.
would Sammy have stayed in the same spot, or would he have backed up?
He probably would have backed up.
Yeah, he usually does.
We'll say he comes over with you. So Booker and Cersei need to make dexterity saving throws.
1, 2, 3,
24.
18.
24?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will pass. So half damage here. Ooh. 3 points of fire damage. I rolled terribly there. Not knocked prone though.
Did I pass?
What'd you get?
18.
Did I need to roll for
Yes.
this?
No.
Okay.
No, you
Then
backed up.
I
enough.
backed up. Okay.
Nope, 18 passed.
So you
This
take
creature-
no damage.
I use
As you
shield.
see him, Booker, you're the only thing within sight now. He like slowly cocks back one of his big arms and kind of begins to swing it at you. But we'll get to him next turn.
I will
What are you
use
Mommy, kill her!
the shield master evasion
You watch
take
Friday the 13th together.
for the reaction for no damage thing. I'm getting there. Hold on. All right. Anyway,
Anticipation.
Anticipation.
okay. Anyway, so I'm going to whack it with my sword.
Try to.
Yes. Well, he's still in the thing.
Yeah, you have advantage, brother.
Oh yeah. And if I hit him, I'm going to divine smite his fucking happy old ass.
I smite thee, foul creature! I just want once, like a very dramatic.
You shall not
Ghost Stack was like the.
pass.
Well, I think it'd be
That's
fun
what
if
you
you played that character like that, but you actually made them so they had a very low charisma, but they are a paladin, so they think that they have a high charisma.
Ha!
Yes.
I
Yes.
smite thee! Ha!
17 to hit.
John's next character.
17. John Hefner. Its armor class is 17, so you
Yes. Thank God. I rolled a
Who's
10 and a
John
1.
Hefner?
Jonathan Phyllis Hefner. That's what the P stands for, right?
Sure.
Armageddon.
All right. I'm going
There's a
to
snorts walking around.
pump a
There's a snorts walking around.
Hey, turd.
smite into that. It is. Is it a?
Bubba.
Is it a fiend or undead?
I'm gonna guess it's an elemental there, brother.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Look at his half mustache. He's got a half French mustache. He's
Okay,
half.
I'm gonna roll for the radiant.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? It'd be so funny if you had it on both sides.
It's not terrible.
I have a French mustache on one side. How one half of me is a city man.
You know, so much for
But all of
pumping
me is
smite
a
into this. Okay, so
Hey, turd
that's,
man.
Did you do 1 point on the smite damage?
no, but I rolled an 8 and a 1 for the 2 extra D8 of radiant damage.
Hi.
So
Hi,
it's
guys.
11,
Ah!
We should play more of that game, too.
Yeah.
It's a new biome.
16 points of total damage. I need to separate the radiant damage.
No.
Okay.
Just give it to me raw.
Raw dog it.
16 points of damage.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Damn, 16.
Yep.
Smite.
Anything else?
Ha ha! I smite thee.
I don't think you get a second attack until next level.
Well, I
right?
was just trying. Nah, I don't even know if you do get. Okay.
Paladins do.
Okay.
I
In the
cheese.
martial class,
I
then.
cheese it because I have the bonus action throwing a dagger.
I was trying to see if
And
it
Selena has
She only has it on that first round.
yeah.
I mean, I could try shield master shove, but I don't think that's gonna work.
I don't think it works on creatures bigger than you.
Yeah.
No, I can't do anything.
Why
else.
don't we just take the elemental,
I just,
I'm moving over
just push it
there.
over there.
push him back through the wall?
Go back to your home.
You could be like the
Go to your
You
home.
could be like the Flex Seal guy and
Billy
Anyway,
May's here.
huh?
Billy May's here.
Anything else, Booker?
That is everything I can do.
Did you start your turn within?
He did.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. so make
Con
another-
save.
Yep. Might be.
No, you're good.
My B dog.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's a 6. So
That'll fail. You take
Oh.
3 points of fire damage.
3 points.
Yep.
Okay, I gotta roll.
Are you whistling?
So
How
10,
are you doing
10
that?
or higher.
I'm special.
Would that be cocked?
I was like, where's that whistling coming from?
Yeah, I don't have to purse my
Yeah,
lips to whistle.
Okay.
I think he can kind of do that too.
All right. Well,
No, you're pursing your lips. He's not. Look at him.
because it's DC 10, right?
You're like the chicken from You're like the chicken from the Robin Hood Disney movie. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
kind
talking
of.
about?
Doodle-la-dee-day-doodle-dee-do.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. It's DC 10 for 3 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I have.
Yeah. Now, all right, your shield of faith is down.
Oh no! Your extra 2 AC on something that's only ever done dex save stuff to us.
It's just hey.
Why?
Just in case. I don't know all
Is
this
that
thing
you?
can do.
Getting all
Did
cozy.
you swing with advantage because of the fairy fire, by the way? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and a 1, and I got a +7, so.
Okay. We're back to you, Lockington.
Start blocking.
Back.
Does a
Back in my day.
16 hit?
What'd you say?
16 hit.
Nope, 16 will miss.
Well, I'm going to throw it the offhand dagger. That's cocked.
I'll give my
Looked like he just woke up.
You might have.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Zoomies here in about midnight.
And I get to add the sneak attack to that one at least, so that's good.
Because the bookend.
And
You
the
like
advantage.
midnight zoomies, don't
How
ya?
much?
And the advantage.
Yeah.
The advantage would have given
Oh,
it to me
yeah,
regardless.
you're right.
That will be 5, 10, 15, 17 points of damage.
Block. As you throw your dagger.
Get him.
I think that this thing has an effect when it dies, though.
Oh, shit.
Got it backed up. Back it up, Terry.
Put it in
It's-
reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse.
Body does begin to crumble, and you see this magma burst out from it. Booker, make a dexterity saving. Close enough. It's within 10 feet, I think. You're the only one.
Ow.
Shield, save me. Probably not. That is a 7.
That'll fail. So, as the Titan staggers, cracks, it kind of spread across its body like shattered glass. The core inside flares. Blindingly bright hellfire, Vivian, bursts through it before it collapses
Heckfire.
inward, kind of with like a deafening hiss. But the initial shock.
Oh my god.
You take.
Ah.
7
Ah.
points.
7?
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought you said 17.
So
I was like, oh, God.
It's 3 d6s, and all night tonight it's a 1, and then a 4 or 5, and then another 1. I've rolled a 1 on like the first and third one so much tonight.
Good for us.
So, as the beast is dead,
I'm a little
let's
crispy.
change the music a little bit.
I'm already on it, dog.
Miami.
The name of the song is Smolder. I thought that was
And the camera.
Yeah.
I'm a little crispy.
The beast is dead! Yeah!
Huzzah!
As the guards do kind of go towards you guys, they're a little bit standoffish. But I don't know who the fuck you guys are, but none of us could have taken down that beast that easily.
Queen of the
Who
Damned, what can I say?
Are you?
Is this the same one or is this a different one?
It's the same one, but there's several of them gathered around you now.
As I told you before, I, Vivian Villeneuve, Queen of the Damned, at your service, boys.
And we are the chains of perdition.
Thank you.
Let's hear for the chains of perdition. You hear a little bit of a cry. So the 2 that you guys saw before, they have very fresh scars. But several of the other ones that kind of gathered around, most of them are still newer scars. A few have older ones. Are you guys doing anything else that I need to really know
I mean,
of?
I don't even know if I have potions or anything.
Sammy might have herbalism kits, but
He also does have some healing spells.
He does. It helps when I'm on the right character, though, to look at that stuff.
Sammy, I'm a little bit
I have a dispel magic spell.
on the well done side. Exactly.
Hi. An older guy with a basically like the half bald haircut, long, kind of like a Hulk Hogan looking thing.
Brother!
He has a
Sorry,
like
buddy.
white
Sorry.
beard too. Heal up. Those things can do quite a bit of damage. So you heard the chains of perdition, I see. Mm. Is it true what they say?
that were damned, bent on revenge? I say yes.
Heard that you were dead.
Yes.
At one point,
Hmm.
called our way back out of hell.
Sometimes you just meet the right people along the way.
I don't know if my old eyes believe in such things, but it is quite difficult to deny what I just saw.
7 healing to you.
I was told I was being detained to talk to your lord, so
There are no need for shackles, but we will take you to my lord's house.
Lord, did I write them down? I have the red Olrak.
That's the name of the
Olrak.
town.
That's the town.
Mm-hmm. Olpolk is the name of the town.
I also like your notes.
What
Yes.
do the notes say?
Show that to the stream.
You can't read that, Connor.
No.
Anyway, and then big writing it says,
says-
"My family is dead."
That's probably not the first time that's even in my journal.
The best notes.
Sorry, Google all of a sudden stopped working.
Damn it, Google. You have one job, Google, and that's the Google.
We named our town after you. The least you could do is work.
I'm looking.
Gods.
I'm disconnecting from the VPN to see. If
Gods, I was strong then. So anyway, extra life.
Give back, game on.
Oh my god.
Also, engage with us. We like comments. We are on YouTube and Twitch now. So a reminder to subscribe, follow us on all the things. Give us ideas too. I like to do silly TikToks. I'm learning how to do it now.
I don't know how to do any of it.
It's really like, so that video I did the other day with the cosplay, I did it all on my phone on the app. It's pretty helpful.
And you could
actually.
probably export it and put it on Reels too.
Yes.
Did you put it on a Reel?
Yes, I think I put it on the Instagram reel. And I know I put it on the Facebook. I don't remember if I shared it on
I'll take you to the Red Tide. That's my lord's name. Lord
This sounds
Corvin
very
Bellart. You know, Lord Bellart. Never seen him.
Blart?
Billart.
I know.
Oh,
But
Blart.
I thought the Blart was funny.
Locke, you'd probably know more of him. The older guy, probably got to be in his 60s, if not 70s.
Some of these old lords.
Yeah.
As
He
always,
knows
all
the
the
keeper
men
of the,
in
Southern
charge.
Shores. But anyway, as you guys do get escorted to his keep, we are probably going to end the session there. It's 9:30.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody who tuned in tonight. Keep on the lookout for all of our social media stuff for fun stuff that we're doing. Like I said at the beginning, March 7th, unless card is subject to change, plan on being at Zooverse at the Topeka Zoo. I don't honestly remember what time it is even, but
I think it starts. I'll look it up, but I think it starts at like it's at the zoo. So usually those things start at like 9.
Nikki's gonna be running around in her awesome Frieza cosplay.
Hello, monkeys.
John's gonna be running some video game stuff, ideally. I'll be around probably to get some content with Nikki in the cosplay. So come by, say hi. Have Nikki say derogatory things to you.
I'd be happy to.
Let's let Nikki be mean to you.
Again,
Listen, the best thing about playing a villain in cosplay is I can, in theory, say whatever I want. I'll berate you in person.
looking towards the future, if you're at Planet Comic-Con,
Hell yeah.
that Saturday we're gonna have a Potato Place group cosplay. We'll let you guys guess who we're being.
I would never know.
So yeah, we'll be out there. So we'd love to see you guys there. We'll be there all weekend. I know for the majority of us, we're only going to do the cosplay on Saturday. But yeah, it'll be a good time. Good blast.
Probably bring Gohan out as well. I don't know which day.
We'll
Hey, Mr. Piccolo.
talk to you guys about Extra Life if you want to talk about that.
Either of my dads will be there. It's going to suck.
Then coming up also April 18th, Como Retro in Columbia, Missouri. Those three will be there. I will be in Vegas, probably drunk.
Gambling.
Let's gamble.
God damn it. Thank you again, Andreas of Fantastical Filaments.
He does a lot of the miniatures that we use in our games.
Thank you, Julian at Astrograve. He did our Potato Place Gaming logo, as well as the Chains of Perdition character arts. You can visit potatoplacegaming.com. There you can get to our latest streams. You can get to our schedule of things we're going to be at, things we're doing. You can get to our merch page that has some of our designs on there. If you buy something from there, 10% of that sale will also go to our Extra Life fundraising efforts. You can get to our Extra Life page from there as well if you're trying to figure it out. Coming up next week, we got some Nikki at Night on Tuesday. Any idea what you're gonna play?
I don't know. I got the Jeff emote, which I was happy about.
So she's gonna play that and spam it.
Oh, sorry.
So she's gonna play that and spam it.
Well, I might. But we might play Overwatch again. That was kind of fun. I enjoy seeing Jetpack. I don't know. I'm scared.
Cat is really fun.
Scared to play him.
He's not hard.
It's actually she.
Right. The cat is not hard
The
to play.
legendary Jennifer Hale voices Jetpack Cat. Is perhaps
It's really fun to play Jetpack Cat.
yeah, so Jetpack Cat.
Mixie?
Jetpack, no, because she was too lazy. But Brigitte designed the jetpack for Jetpack Cat, and Jetpack Cat is a stray that they found in Gibraltar.
What's Brigitte's gigantic Maine Coon's name?
It's like Mitzi.
Mixie.
They did a whole video
Mipsy?
on it. By the way, Overwatch, go back to your cinematics. Stop being lazy.
Mhm.
You've got a bump.
Wednesday, John is going to be some retro action active.
Yeah. We're going to be active on
He's
retro?
gonna play more Final Fantasy and complain about the dungeons.
Probably.
It's not that bad.
Friday, I'm going to do my first charity game of the year with the Singularity.
Woo-woo!
We're going to play a game that I have been working on for probably the last month. Heart Under Glass. It is a D&D 5e 2024 rule set. I have 4 players in that right now, and it'll be a fun little time. But that'll be my online game, so some players that you probably have seen before, but don't see as often as us. There will be some charity incentives for helping or hindering those party members as they dive into the depths.
They're going in deep.
They're going in deep. Catch us on Twitch, Potato Place Gaming there. We're also on YouTube now doing the live streams at Potato Place Gaming. We'd love to hang out with you guys. Appreciate everybody who is here. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Catch me outside.
Bye, guys.
I'm gonna